personality-wise too. Because I feel like artists, you have to find yourself, and that's what I've been doing this whole time. I didn't find myself totally yet, but I'm getting there.
We're joined in the studio by Kondja Abel, better known as Yeezir, and he's slowly but very surely taking the local music industry by storm with the recent release of his debut studio album 21. He started his music career in 2020 when he gave us that banger of a song, Royce, and now he is finally after struggling to get him in the studio. He's finally joining us in studio right now to talk to us about his music journey and also just about his latest album and everything else that's been going on with him. Nice to meet you, my Treza. What's up, Yeezir?
What's up, my people?
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm chilling.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to have you in studio finally. Hey,
Yeah.
I've been like, hoekom is julle so? Hoekom het julle nie deurkom die ouens? Huh? Wat gaan aan? All right, so welcome to 99 FM first of all, thank you for joining us. Or joining me rather on this specific show. I think just for our listeners, who are also getting to know Yeezir now, if you can just walk us through your music journey, where it all started for you. Let's start there.
I started music 2.5 years ago. It was 2020 with my first song, Royce. Ever since then I've evolved, as a person, personality-wise too. Because I feel like artists, you have to find yourself, and that's what I've been doing this whole time. I didn't find myself totally yet, but I'm getting there, and I'm proud of myself for the progress I've made.
You should be proud of yourself. Yeah. Did you have an inkling? Did you think or imagine that after you dropped Royce that you would be where you are today?
Obviously, it was a little bit too early in my music career, so I had a lot of doubt running through my mind. I didn't have enough validation from the outside world yet, so I just felt like I'm not there yet. But after that, a couple of months, I realized the dream is really unfolding for real.
Yeah. And any challenges that you face, in your journey as an artist, recording, performances, what challenges do you face along the way?
For me, it's just mental challenges, because it's always you versus you every day. So, and especially in a country like Namibia where critique is
it's crazy.
Unnecessary sometimes. So you tend to doubt yourself a lot, but I feel like I got over that stage already. And,
Lucky you.
Certified myself.
Yeah. All right, so then you gave us Royce, right? Great banger, because I was like, when I heard that song, I was like, also me, I want to ride around in a Royce. That was me. And then you brought us Pretty Vibes, bro. You brought us Pretty Vibes. The song just came through and was just everywhere. Like literally everybody was listening to that song. So talk to us about, Pretty Vibes and just the success of the song and just how you received that when you realized that the song has become so impactful that everybody loves the song. How did you feel?
It's funny because I wasn't gonna record Pretty Vibes at all. Yeah, because I didn't really. I had it in mind, but I wasn't digging it like that until I sang it to Miss Gideon once, and then she was like, "Damn, bruh.
That's the song."
Yeah, but she just said damn, and then the next day she came back. She came back with a whole verse. She was like, play that beat again. And then she was singing a verse, and I was like,
yeah.
We have to put this one on.
And look what happened.
Yeah.
Look what happened. The song was so big. If you're just tuning in right now, we have Yeezir in the studio. We're going to continue the conversation in a moment, talking about his debut album. In the meantime, here is the song. It's Yeezir with Miss Gideon, Pretty Vibes on 99 FM. It is Treza in the morning on your inspiration station. It's Culture Talk. We are busy with that right now. The song you're hearing right there is none other than Yeezir with Miss Gideon, Pretty Vibes. The song that really just took over the radio stations everywhere in the country and literally playing everywhere you went. You heard the song. And he's in studio right now. We're about to get into the album with the lover boy himself, the album called 21. So yes, man, Yeezir, like I said, you, since Royce, I mean, the music is sounding great. People are loving the music. It's literally just the other day, my neighbors were bumping Ilapa and like on blast and on repeat because, people are loving the music. So talk to us about the album. What inspired the title? Let's start there. Let's talk about 21. I'm assuming because at the time you were 21, but also why call it that? Why specifically that?
21 was really a crucial age for me in my career because I learned a lot ever since I turned 21, leading up to the age 21. So I really learned a lot, like music-wise, it's a lot of things I learned. Like if you compare my music from when I started and when I turned and when I finished the album, you'll hear in the album there's different, sounds. It's like you can hear in this song there's no ad-libs, the other one there is, but it's just because I didn't have the knowledge I had like a few months ago, the knowledge I have now to have the ear for the music, you feel me? So 21 was just like me maturing, my music ear maturing, you feel me? So
yeah. Any advice, because being an artist is not necessarily something that's easy to do. People see it and think, oh wow, I can do that and I can pull it off, but it's not really something that anybody and everybody can do. So someone like you who's started and going through the process, you're learning yourself, you're learning your sound, and you're learning what you want and want to be as an artist. For any person who's tuned in right now who might be thinking about also pursuing a career in music, what advice would you have for that 18-year-old or that 19-year-old listening right now?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have advice for
honest, I like that.
I don't think I'll give you the right advice at the moment because I'm not where I feel like I'm supposed to be. So, but just work on your craft and pray to God every day, man. And just stay determined. I had to make a lot of sacrifices, though.
So that's advice. That's a piece of advice.
A lot, and I had to go against a lot of family members' words. Like my mom, she didn't really.
Understand.
She didn't understand. Till now she doesn't, but what can she do? But it just shows sometimes you have to be the rebel.
Are you a rebel though?
A little bit.
Okay, just a little bit. All right, so in terms of your next move, I mean, you've now dropped this beautiful album. It's your debut, so we obviously know that the next one is just going to be bigger and better. In terms of your aspirations of featuring your favorite artists right now, be it an African artist or be it an international artist, who would you really, really down the line, as your career progresses, want to work with?
I really want to work with Wizkid. I said this since day one. I listen to Wizkid a whole lot, so he inspires me a lot, actually. But it's going to happen with time. I'm not rushing anything, you see. So I feel like we, as Namibia, we still have to get to a certain stage, to be recognized by the outside world. Like, nah, this is guy from Namibia. But if you say right now, this is guy from Namibia, people will just be like who's that? You feel me? So I want to change that, and just make us more mainstream,
Yes.
Yeah, that's the goal.
I hear you. So what's next for you, Yeezir? I mean, the album is out now, the album is there, it's in the air, it's on streaming platforms. So what's next for you? The album is out. So what can we expect still from Yeezir for this year? Or do you have something in the pipeline for next year?
There's definitely plenty of music videos on the way.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Before December, I feel like I'll hit you guys with so much content. So you guys will have a lot to watch in December. So
just keep an eye out on your socials. Where can we follow you?
On Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, just YEEZIR.NAM. Yeezir.
That's it, everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, where can we stream the album?
On any digital platform.
Yeah. Okay. Yeezir, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, it was really nice to meet you. And thank you for coming through, man. You're doing great work. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep pushing. And we see you and we appreciate the music as well. I'm looking forward to the next project, but let's appreciate and listen and admire this one, 21, that's out right now. So thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you so much. It's Loverboy season.
Loverboy season. The Loverboy himself, Yeezir, in the studio, coming to chat with us, just about the album, about his career and what is next for him. He did say that to keep an eye on his socials because he is going to be blasting you with content before the year is over. So here he is from the album. It's Ilapa on 99 FM.